anything or just imagined it. I didn't know. All I knew was I was in the cold sweat.
All right, all my creatures, creeps, cretins, and ghouls. Tonight you're here with Dr. Zombo Whippersnatcher on another episode of Zounds from the Flipside. And we got Jeremy Kinison of Cut, Freak Show. How are you doing, Jeremy?
I'm doing fantastic. Happy to see you again.
Happy to see you. It has been a long time. What's it been, like 10, 15 years?
Something like that. Last I remember seeing you was like around 2006 or some shit like that.
Fuck, that was a long time ago, man. Long time. See, if some of you out there don't know, see, me and him, we go way back, way back. I remember filming with a VHS tape camcorder and shit, some of his old stunts and tricks when he was learning how to balance and juggle and shit. Oh, man, hanging stuff out of his eyeballs and swinging it around, blowing stuff up on himself. I mean, we go way back, don't we, bud?
Yeah, man. I remember borrowing your VHS camcorder on the shoulder shit.
The thing was huge.
yeah. You had to rest it on your shoulder.
Yeah.
You get up like that.
Yeah.
And we shot like me jumping a flaming jump rope on top of a rollabola in your back alley or whatever.
Oh my God. That was some sketchy shit, but goddamn, I'm glad I was there to be able to film that. Good times. We used to have really good fucking times, but we haven't seen each other in a while, so this is kind of a homecoming for us, for all of you out there in the internet's world watching the show. So, Jeremy, I have seen, you have been all over the fucking globe, man. You know, we'll go back to the beginning.
All the way around.
Yeah.
In either direction.
All the way.
I'm getting close.
Hey, I mean, tell me some of the places you've been. I'm sure you got a fucking list a mile long.
Well, it's like 24,000 miles long.
Jesus Christ.
No, it really isn't that impressive. I've been to like 7 countries outside of the United States.
Just doing cutthroat.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing. This guy is...
So it's like Dubai, fucking Paris, India, Jordan, Argentina, Mexico, Canada, and I don't know. There's probably one I'm missing, but I haven't really been out the country that much. But in the United States, I've hit all 50 states, more than once for most of them.
Yeah, man, you are a travel motherfucker. And, I mean...
I have a favorite backpack.
Yeah? The true backpacker with his favorite backpack. Does it have stickers all over it?
Hell no, man. I ain't trying to get fucking busted by cops or fucking Nah, man. Incognito the whole way.
Yeah,
I was wearing masks before COVID, dude.
Yeah. So... I mean, do you have your at least one token, like Canada patch on there to make sure everyone knows you're friendly?
Absolutely not.
Good for you. Good for you. Creeping it real. So, way back in the day, your humble beginnings, where would you say this whole thing started? I mean, did you wake up one day with a heart on and yours are like, bam!
I did wake up one day with a heart on.
Well, at least you know you're still ticking.
Totally unrelated, though.
Yes.
What really happened was I had been like juggling and doing stupid magic tricks in high school, and then like the neighbor kids were like hanging around like when I was still living with my parents. And their parents noticed, and they're like, "Hey, will you play our birthday party?" So we got $60. So that's $20 each for the 3 of us.
Yeah.
to go do our first ass version of the Cutthroat Freak Show. Back then, it was called something way dumber.
Okay,
We
you
called
got
it Razor Dazzle.
it was called what?
Razor Dazzle.
Okay, well that's not too bad. At first I thought you said Ranger Dazzle, and I was like, I could see you coming out in sequence, setting shit on fire.
Well, I do that too.
I was gonna be like, fucking Ranger Dazzle. That's a shirt in its own. You know? That's a fucking kid cereal right there.
Like a rhinestone cowboy kind of thing.
Yeah, just come out fucking Cowboy Curtis out and shit, you know? Just fucking ride a mechanical bull to the moon.
The gayest cowboy.
Yeah.
That'd be beautiful.
You would probably have a lot of competition nowadays. But...
Oh, yeah. I already associate with some characters that do gay cowboy kind of stuff, and there's no way I could touch them.
Oh, hell. Hey, some of them motherfuckers are good at what they do. I'll tell you. Holy shit.
Very good.
Well, fucking, that's, you know, it's... I hate the fucking word the term American dream, but that literally is like the flip side of let's start a lemonade stand. It's, what can we do to get the attention and freak these fuckers out and get paid for it? And you've been doing it ever since. I mean, how many years you been doing this now?
I started, the first show I ever took seriously was July 1st, 1997. But I'd done a couple of things in, like, the high school quads and, like, little house parties and shit.
Yeah.
For about a year before that.
Damn. 1997 July. Man, that's exactly a month. Not even a month, only a couple weeks after my child was born.
Oh, are you talking about, Vicious?
Yeah. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. He was born on June 28th of 97. So you were literally taking your first show serious right after he was born. So yeah, that was 25 years ago.
Yeah, I took that dude to the skate park one time, and while I was babysitting him, and he was like a little nervous to like drop in off of not a like vert ramp,
Yeah.
but like a little slopey thing, and he was real nervous about that. But he came around by the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
That's a brave kid, man.
He started doing a lot of crazy shit skating there for a while. He hasn't done it in a while, but I literally thought he was gonna fucking, dude, he was blowing my mind. I was taking him to the parks and he was just basically bullying the other fucking older kids out of the bowl and just being like, no, this is my shit. And if they ever try to step to him, yeah.
I wonder how much of an impact I actually made that one day I was babysitting him.
Oh, I'm sure a lifetime. Okay, for you out there that don't know, also, we used to watch each other's kids back in the day. He would take them out to skate park. I would take the kids to the fair. Holy shit, the first time I took your kids to the fair, first time ever watching them, that was some shit. That was some shit. I took them to see the
B-52. You used to live
B-52s.
right next to the fair. You were charging parking.
Yeah.
You were charging people to park in your front yard and using that money to take the kids to the fair.
Yeah.
That shit.
Well, hey, once a freak trying to make money on the side, always a freak trying to make money on the side. I took the kids to the B-52s. And it was fucking amazing. They had never seen a big show like that and stuff. And oh man, it was a trip. It was a trip to say the least.
I only just saw the B-52s like 2 years ago.
Right. I was like, man, you guys should be honored. And I didn't know who the fuck the B-52s were. I mean, they were little kids, you know? So, but good time. So our kids grew up together and shit. And we've had some adventures to say the least. Yeah.
For damn sure.
Yeah, for damn sure. I mean, that's an understatement. That's a fucking understatement. We won't go into Vegas. We'll talk about that some other time. But that was a trip. Yeah. You got
Didn't
it.
have a thigh.
There's a reason why there's scissors on your throat. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Right?
I was just
Handful.
adjusting my tie, but
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
Yeah, hey, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Hey, so Cutthroat, I got back on shitbook, Facebook, whatever the fuck you want to call it nowadays, and I try to stay far away from that forever. And I looked you up, and I saw, and it was right in the middle of your journeys, out in the wild, mystic East. So what got you out there? Who pulled you out there? Was this something that just by chance?
Oh yeah, so Dubai. Boom boom. Real weird motherfucker in Arizona. All kinds of pushing on issues. Punk rock, rainbow flags, all that. Unapologetic. And when they were in Dubai, they went and asked me, hey, you want to come on over? And I was like, fuck yeah, man. We gonna do weird shit? And Boom's like, yeah, we gonna do weird shit. I'm counting on you.
I mean, that just sounds like a fucking time of a lifetime, you know what I mean? Just fucking Dubai, having a good fucking time, being fucking freaks and just doing your fucking thing. How did the locals take you?
It was hard as shit. The first couple of months, I just like hated everything. I was like, man, I can't do anything I want. I want to drink with fucking full sad clown shit.
Yeah.
I did like it at the end. I was there for about 8 months.
Yeah? Fuck, man, that sounds like a fucking... To me, that sounds like a blast. You know? Just,
It is. I have very fond memories. It's a nice place. I like Dubai. I want to go back.
So, I guess out of all your travels, where would you say your favorite place was that you just couldn't help but feel at home?
Home.
Home?
Yeah, but that's a slippery slope, right? Because
Yeah.
I have a lot of homes. So I don't know, man. That's a tricky one. I really liked India, and I really liked Mexico.
I could see that. India's definitely a place I've always wanted to go. I just want to experience, you know what I mean? I don't know about living there for too long, but I definitely would like to experience it, you know?
It's fucking wild.
Yeah.
The poverty versus richness, the stupid levels that live over there. It's like really something to pay attention to.
Yeah, I've seen a lot about India, and it just seems like there's such a divide. You know, it's like, here's a high rise, here's the ghetto, right at the base of the high rise, you know?
Right?
And it's like, motherfuckers, you only put your building there so you can look down on people, you know?
It does seem like that in certain neighborhoods, for damn sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, fuck. You know, people worry about how things are going here, blah, blah, blah. But you know what? We let power get out of hand. It could very well turn into that very quickly if we don't watch our shit and watch the people in control. So, I mean,
A very punk rock of you. I agree.
hey, fucking, you know me, motherfucker. I ain't changed that much. Cheers, brother. Cheers. Yeah, the only thing that's really changed about me is I don't wake up on the side of the road anymore. So that's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Oh, word? I thought you lived in a bus or something.
Oh, I do. But I'm not waking up in other people's lawns. Now I wake up in my own. Yeah, see? See, I ain't getting woke up by the sprinklers and shit, wondering, where the fuck am I? You know? Running down the street, half-cocked, piss all over myself, you know? Yeah. That shit's all over with.
That's great. And I feel like that's part of why I'm enjoying my time in North Carolina so much.
Hey, absolutely. Don't get me wrong. A nice green pasture and a cuddling up next to a rock or something, there's nothing wrong with it. It's comfortable. It's nice until about 6 in the morning and the fucking sun comes up and the sprinklers go off. That's a fucking hell of a way to wake up.
Oh man, do you ever do it in Arizona?
Are you kidding me? That's where I was born and bred.
And you just hide underneath a succulent. Just
Yeah.
You take your hat off like that.
Yes, indeed, my friend. Yes, indeed. I think I did it more in Arizona than anywhere I've ever lived.
Yeah.
I mean, there's literally, I look back and it seemed like there was always something going on, but there really wasn't anything going on. It was just us creating our own mischief to get over the boredom and the heat. So what do? Get a couple 40s, grab a big round thing, put a board on it, start something on fire, and start jump roping.
That is what we did.
Yes, indeed. Yes. Hey, I never tried.
I remember about that same time, whatever video that was, it was released on VHS, but it also included me juggling a toaster that I got from somebody that didn't realize they were going to get it back.
Right.
And I shoved a bunch of fireworks in it.
Yeah.
Cut the cord right away and juggled an explosion toaster. Smoked out the venue like toxic ass plastic smoke.
Yeah. Wasn't the...
And then probably went right over to your house in that alley and shot the roll bowl of flaming jump rope.
Yes.
Video.
And it was right around then. It was fucking great because all my neighbors in the apartment complex were all staring outside because all they see is flames. And then they look out and here's this dude fucking jump roping on a fucking rollerbola, dude. Fucking. My neighbors didn't like me much. But fuck them. Fuck them all.
You need to take possession of these items. I got 3 rubber bands and 3 Ziploc bags. And he's drinking a fucking gallon of milk. We need the rest. Like, oh fuck. Oh. Mama has dick water on me. Milk. All right, here we go.
All right, here's the finale. Nicky, no! DJ, no, stop it! No, let him go in.
No, there's a finale coming.
No, let him go.
But I'm kind of milking it.
Oh.
I remember there was a couple gigs in particular. There was a little pizza joint. I remember we filmed that. It was in downtown Phoenix. I don't even remember what the fuck it was
I
called.
can't remember the name of the place, but I know which place you're talking about.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of teenage kids in a punk band that were gonna play, and then we showed up. Huh?
There was that one pizza place that Frank from NJB Records had secured as being allowed to hold some punk rock bands.
I think that was it.
I can't remember the name of the pizzeria.
I can't either. Didn't it shut down
I do
shortly
remember
after?
the person that set it up, and that's Frank from NJB.
Okay, yeah, that does ring a bell. There was a couple good ones. By the way, is Fiasco still around?
I don't know. We don't talk.
Yeah, old times, just fucking. Hey, we get older, time goes on, and shit disappears.
And we had some disagreements and stuff.
Hey, understood. Under the rug, no more. Who you got on your crew now?
I do wish he's well, but man, we don't talk. The crew now?
Yeah.
All right. So it's a little bit of a network because we only take 3 or 4 people on the road with us on tour, and there's about 12 of us.
Okay.
So right now, the like top few that I like to like book on tours and shit.
Yeah.
Would be Scarlet Storm, Eric Auditorium.
Oh, no shit.
You know Eric Auditorium?
Friends with him on Facebook. Was gonna try to talk him into an interview. So.
Yeah, he's a little tricky to get into an interview.
Yes, he is.
I've been trying to get him on some other podcasts too, and he's just like, he's very busy at the Museum of the Bizarre over there in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Yeah, and he just recently moved over there
he
too.
Just settled and is like, yo, man, because he's like a few years older than me.
Yeah,
I'm 43.
Yeah, same here.
He's very happy to have like a spot and not have to break himself on the road all the time.
I don't blame him at all, especially if you got a museum and shit. Like, to me, that's fantastic. I'm kind of settled in myself, but I get a little antsy once in a while. Gotta spread my wings.
I can't sit still.
I know you can't. You never could. This man's been on more trains than the fucking conductor.
I'm not from fucking wherever.
Everywhere is home.
I can still right now, but I have to go somewhere once in a while.
Yeah, I get that itch every like 6 years. I'm just like, yeah, I gotta do something different. Gotta do something different. And it's creeping.
All right, so the rest of the cast.
Yes,
the
please.
ones that I lean into the most. I gotta talk about Queen Monkey.
Okay.
And now that's my wife or whatever, so fucking take it however you want to take it. But she does the most brilliant fucking pincushion act. And I'm saying this to you who has seen pincushion.
Yes. Many
You've
times.
seen like some fucking crazy shit, like the Yogi Ribbon performed by some of the best people in the world.
Yeah.
She fucking destroys it.
Nice. Fucking nice.
There's also, you know Harvey Gross?
I do not. Sounds
All right,
familiar.
well, I think you might have left Arizona right about the time he was coming up.
Okay.
Shit. Who else we got going? We got the sister show, Thunder Snowcone, and that's
I like
something.
that.
Oh, right. It's a
Great name.
joke on top of a joke on top of a joke.
Yes.
So Thunder Snowcone is run by Scarlet Storm, and she's running around with Rebel Rabbit,
Oh, no shit.
Birdshot Kilpatrick, and Pollyanna High Gloss.
Fucking
And it's
amazing.
been like so much fucking punk rock gender bending shit. I fucking love it.
It sounds like a fucking blast, man. I miss the old days of filming that shit, you know what I mean? Do you have any plans coming to the Pacific Northwest anytime soon?
I had a few offers, but they were all for late October. And
Right.
I
That's your
jacked my
business.
rates up in late October,
Yeah,
and nobody's willing to pay it. So
right.
I'm probably just gonna hand out candy to kids this Halloween.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to keep it real once in here and there. Fucking give Brad some candy. Where I live, I ain't seen a kid knock on a fucking door. I can't even get Uber drivers to drop off food half the time because they get here and it's pitch black.
What?
Yeah, and they're like, no, dude. Like, it's down this long driveway with all these trees and weird statues in the yard and shit. And it's on 2 acres and pitch black. And then here I come out from around the corner of my boss, and I'm like, hey, I'm over here. And they're like, ah, and then just drop off the food and leave. And I mean, I'm literally amongst some of the reddest redneck 4x4 Trump flag fucking shotgun blasting motherfuckers. And I don't change a goddamn bit for any of them. I'm keeping it real as I always have. Just like you, my friend.
Well, you know, you don't have any choice. So,
No.
How do they treat you when you go to the closest convenience store?
They love me. And all the people around, they love you. I mean, it's something different. It's something new. And, you know, I've always had this persona, and it's not like I'm trying to make it that way, but when I walk into places, when I was a teenager, they would throw shit at me. Once I got a little more angry. I walk into places and I guess it just emanates because they look at the ground and move. There's no giggles. There's no whispers. They don't even want to look at me in the eye. And I'm being completely nice. But it is what it is. And they've seen me in all forms. But most of it's pretty much the same.
Nobody knows you better than the person that is working the counter at your closest convenience store. They are
and they love me. They're a bunch of older ladies, super nice. Just, how's your day, honey? How you doing, sweetie? You know, and then the people behind look around, they're like, what the fuck? I'm like, here, you think we're all assholes? Wah! You know, fuck. Get back under your rock, motherfucker. Hey, when you're a creep, as you know, there's no way around it. I could put on a 3-piece suit and put on a wig with it all combed nice, and they would still know I wasn't right. There's nothing I could do about it. It's not even about this. It's about what comes out. It's what emanates through the room, runs around pinching people's asses and poking them in the belly. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's about how it goes up here. It's not too bad. Don't get me wrong. Where I'm at, I cannot even really call these true rednecks. I lived out in Missouri. Now, I'll tell you, you want some fucking rednecks. Those are the ones you don't want to fuck with. Those are the ones that, like, don't play the banjo. They pump up Tupac while they bend you over their fucking car built with 5 different cars and fuck you with their sister's dick. You know what I'm saying? Fuck me. And that ain't no joke, people. Watch out.
You really need to talk to Birdshot.
Oh, yeah? Send him
He's
my way.
from real sister fucker land.
Where are they out of?
Mississippi.
Yeah. I've been through Mississippi.
He was the first performer that was ever under the title Cutthroat Freak Show, aside from myself.
Really?
There's I had left California and went to Mississippi because there was a job over there and whatnot. Yeah. And I ran into this kid. He was about 16 or 17 or something. But he's like skinny. He plays guitar real well. And he's also like a contortionist. Like he might even have got Tourette's. He's got a little thing wrong with his ligaments.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful fucking performer. And so when I switched the name from Razor Dazzle to Cutthroat Freak Show, he was the first person to sign on with me.
No shit.
We even got him busted on the radio. I had been doing these radio interviews, and I invited him on because I had some shows to do that, we got radio stations small.
Yeah.
So he came on and did a radio interview with me, doing whatever the fuck bullshit we were doing when we were kids. And his mama had heard him on the radio. And I was like, that's my son, god damn it. And so I got him busted for being truant from school by putting him on the radio show.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Did she come down there blazing, fucking grab by the ear and take him home?
She gave me what for when he got home.
Yeah. It's fucking funny what we do as kids. I was in I think it was the 4th grade. And they picked a couple kids around Christmas time to go to the local radio station in Arizona and go on live and talk about what they thought Santa Claus was. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? And as usual, I made a complete ass of myself. They're like, so, what is your idea of Christmas? And I was like, well, I don't believe in Santa Claus. He's just some fat guy that gets stuck in chimneys, and then we have to give him free food and shelter. And I don't get it, And, I got this shit from my dad, but the thing was, my stepmom at the time, she was pissed because she told everybody to tune in. And like I overtalked the other kids. They were like, okay, we got to cut you off. And once you got me going, I couldn't shut the fuck up.
So not even the subject matter. You were just straight up disrespecting the platform.
Yeah, I thought I thought I was being a fucking comedian, and I got one little laugh, and I just took it too far.
One time.
Yeah, I get me in front of a live anything, and it's on. It's on. Fuck me. Yeah, it's been a long, strange trip, man. So here's another question for you, and this is something that's personal for me to ask. Now that you're getting a little older, I feel it. We're the same age. Some of the shit we used to do versus what we're doing now. Do you feel that it wears on you a little bit, like socializing? You ever get the anxiety?
Oh yeah, sometimes. But like, I don't know if it's changed over the years. I feel like I've always had some.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't think it's changed that much for me. I've always had some kind of a, like,
Right. Hey, hold on a second. I'm going to pause this because my shit's freezing.
Frozen.
Yeah.
It's like,
God damn. So, you know what? We should actually tell that story. So, apparently you went and saw Lovecraft's grave.
oh yeah, the time I went to see H.P. Lovecraft's grave, you know, I'm not like a horror nerd like y'all, but I pay attention. But I was traveling with a band called the Arkhams, and Matt was super into going to see H.P. Lovecraft's grave, so I just went with him. There was nothing else to do on that tour.
Yeah.
I can't remember where it was. It was in New England somewhere. But we walked in, got ourselves a little paper map, and found his grave. And we were like, hey, it's about to be closed. But it took us so long to find Lovecraft's grave. And, we set our little things down. Like, this band plays music that I think HP would probably love.
Right.
It's really, really good. So they set down like a couple of guitar picks and whatever on there.
Yeah.
I don't
Paying
remember what
homage. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff you do at a famous person's grave that you really
Right.
respect. And by the time we got done with that, the gates had been closed. Like, nobody's allowed in or out. So we had to hop the fence to get out of H.P. Lovecraft Cemetery.
It sounds about right.
Weird wires too, where not wires, but spikes on the fence.
Yeah.
Where you get an extra check for your crotch.
Yeah. Checking all your bits and pieces when you're done to make sure you didn't lose nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck me, man. That sounds like a fucking blast. I pissed on Nixon's grave one time. That was good. I don't even remember where the fuck I was and or how I even got there. We're walking around and somebody's like, holy shit, it's Richard Nixon's grave. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fucking great. I was like, perfect time. And I was so loaded up. I had to let go. And we didn't have cell phones back then, so there was no picture taken or nothing. It's all stuck in this foggy catalog of bullshit from fucking 30 years of drinking too much. Get little bits and pieces here and there when I wake up sometimes.
Sometimes you dream about it and don't remember why the fuck you're dreaming about it.
Yeah. Yeah, and you're like, did that actually even happen? So, what are some upcoming things you would like to tell us about? You got some gigs coming up you're excited to be doing?
There's a few more artier projects that I'm trying to fuck with.
Okay.
I just recently got another chainsaw, and I'm trying to do a drunk chainsaw juggler thing.
If anyone can pull it off, it's you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah! Yeah! No, I mean that, folks. Everything that has ever been done, as far as I can remember, was done heavily under the influence, and I'm talking some serious fucking stunts. So don't think we're joking when I say this man can pull off drunk chainsaw juggling.
Weird enough, the entire time I knew you, I kept myself sober enough to drive at all times.
You're better than me because I wasn't sober. That's not true.
You know, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about it, but
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we did smoke a fucking fuck ton of weed. Remember when I gotten out of that fucking bullshit ass broke down carnival in Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah.
And I was staying at your house for a little bit.
Yeah.
I was very thankful to you and your couch and your bed and your weed.
I had the good shit back then.
To the limitations, man.
Yeah. Back in the day when you could indulge yourself in a little side business, if you will. Now you go to the fucking corner store and be like, could I possibly pick up 4 blunts and a couple of these and a couple of those and see what happens? That shit blew my mind the first time. I had to walk out on the sidewalk with a bag full of shit, just be like, I've got weed in my hand right now. Do something, anything. And I went to the bar.
How scared I was running the fucking amount that you were selling to me at that time. Like, we can talk about that, right? You have editing control. I'm just gonna fucking spit it. Like, we were buying fucking like 2 ounces at a time from you or some kind of shit like that. And you know how scared I was to throw that shit in my car? I was like, put it in the trunk.
Dude, it was Arizona. Man, I used to have this. Anytime I traveled, my little, I called it my Hunter S. Thompson kit, which literally means exactly what it says, okay? Be not fooled. The Docta earned his name at some point. I would get those PBR cans that look like they were PBR cans, but the bottom screwed out. I would meticulously open up a 12-pack, put it at the bottom, drink that 1 beer, and then slowly glue it back in place and make sure it was ice cold so it looked like all the rest. And then buy 3 more cases and just randomly throw them in with all my shit. Because it's not open carry, you know, there's no open alcohol, so there's no reason to tear open a perfectly closed case. Man, I got everywhere like that. It was fucking great. Good old days. I think everything's grandfather claused out of the way and fucking so far in the past, it don't fucking matter. I mean, shit. Slinging weed is nothing anymore, especially being that, like I said, I can go to the fucking corner store and pick it up. Fucking insane.
Oh, that's not true here in North Carolina, but
one day.
I'm a registered voter, and I will vote.
I like how the voice got changed and everything for that vote. Folks, I'm a registered voter and I'm a proud fucking American and I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna fucking proudly vote yes on whatever fucking measure it is. Give me my fucking weed because my back hurts, my head hurts, my nose hurts, my dick hurts, everything hurts. Give me the weed. I want to sleep at night and I want to have good dreams and I want to wake up and be a productive fucking American in society. Amen. Smoking weed. Jesus grew weed.
So did the founding fathers.
Yes. That was not wooden teeth Washington had. It was petrified bud in his teeth.
That motherfucker had hemp teeth.
Yes, he did. He did.
No, I think he might have had something else, but...
Oh, hey, you know, they may have knew a little something about coke back then, too, man, because, you know, I think they were pretty high when they were writing all kinds of weird shit. And they're like, yeah, man. And then, you know what we should do? Yeah, we should build pyramids and shit all over the fucking place with weird little maps of stars and crap. And we'll put all the roads along. Yeah, nobody will ever know because we'll never be able to get in the fly in the sky like a bird to see it. So hey, it'll be our little joke.
Eisenhower.
Oh, fucking, don't get me started on politics. All these motherfuckers could take a flying fuck. All of them. I vote for me. Ruler of no one and master of one. Me.
Are you even running?
Fuck no. Somebody said that the other day. They're like, you should run for president. I was like, fuck no. Fuck no. Why, so I get all my fucking dreams diminished and stomped on? Told what to say? Fuck no, dude. I'd be out of office.
What if you did it and Stephen Colbert said some kind of shit about you, or John Oliver, or whatever?
I mean, that just comes with the territory. I mean,
Well,
every
wouldn't that be
single...
dope?
Hey, man, bad publicity is good publicity, right? I'm fine with all of it. Hell, they could find my show tomorrow and be like, "What? Look at this fucking whack job." I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm on the show."
You're kind of a whack job.
I try to be. That's why we talk. That's why we go so far back. Us whack jobs need to stay together. Be a little crazy, you know?
Ain't that the truth?
Man, you know, it's so good to see that you're still going, you're still in good health, you still got all your limbs? Or do you? Oh, look at that. Hey, you know, oddly enough, I almost didn't have these three.
Feel wrong?
No, I don't. Don't be pulling a Steve Hayworth on me. I don't need to see no burnt sausages. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say his name out loud? Sorry, Steve.
Yeah,
it does look like a burnt hot
nice
dog.
dick, though, right?
Huh?
Steve Hayworth does have a pretty nice dick, though, right?
I don't think so. It looks like a bar-ass fucking hot dog that sat in the microwave for more than 2 minutes. That's what it looks like to me. Look, there is a nice cock, and then there is, what the fuck happened? Okay, look, I'm into weird shit too. But I have to say, bar-ass, cheap-ass fucking hot dog in the microwave on high for more than 2 minutes where it just splits wide the fuck open, dude. I mean, that's what it looked like to me. That's my personal opinion. I can appreciate a nice cock, but I'll
Having a
tell you,
hard time disagreeing.
hey, how can you not? I will send you a picture of a burnt hot dog, and you tell me, you put it side by side, one's got a ring in it, the other one doesn't. That's it. That's it. Slap that fucker and put some mustard on it. Bam! By the way, talking about hot dogs, you used to run a hot dog cart.
I did.
What happened with that?
Oh, well, I ran it for about 2 years and, you know, supported the whole family and shit. And then I just decided all the people that said they were going to help me with it,
Yeah.
they didn't help me with it. And it was too much fucking work for me. That's a two-person operation, and I was doing it as one person.
Yeah.
So I just fucking sold the shit.
You ever think about going back to it?
Yeah, I think about it all the time.
Kind of figured. I have to say it was probably the happiest I ever seen you when I saw you got your hot dog cart. You're just like, I got a hot dog cart. That's fucking great. You know?
Bought that shit off of TV money.
Yeah. Fucking, oh, goddamn, yeah. I don't even know how many different shows I've seen. I mean, you've done shit in fucking, Mexico. You did fucking, what was the wife swap or some shit? You did fucking all kinds of fucking shows. You did stuff for, go ahead.
Have we been in something together?
Us? No.
I don't think we have.
No.
But
We never-
maybe, because you know how, like, back in the day when body modification people were coming through Phoenix a lot,
I know.
we might have ended up in something together.
There was, okay, so there was that movie Modify that came out. And
Oh, you were in that? Yes.
for
that's
a
the
couple
one.
spots, very small spots, because Steve wanted me, he kept trying to sell me like he does, and I was like, no, I don't give a fuck about these people. I was like, what the fuck do I want to be on their fucking movie for? I make jewelry. I don't fucking, you know? So,
You know how what I got paid for that interview?
what'd you get paid?
4 cheeseburgers. I had just gone over to that house to see what's up, and there was a camera crew there, which wasn't that unusual.
No.
And they're like, "Can we put you on?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I'm hungry." They're like, "We'll get you some." I was like, "I need a cheeseburger."
Yeah.
And there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
So they brought me 4 cheeseburgers, and I did that stupid shit.
So the only way that they got me into it, they actually cut my entire chunk out because I was a dick. I came over because you remember back in the day, I was working in his little garage in the back.
Shit thing.
Yeah, and I was working on my van. Fucking middle of summer, dude. Like, I'm covered in grease and shit. I come over and he's like, "Hey, I got this proposition for you." And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me? I came here for a crescent wrench. I don't want to talk to these assholes," you know? And then he's good at selling shit. I will give Steve this. He's a good salesman. You know what I'm saying?
He's good at what he does too.
He is. He's very good at what he does. So he suckers me and he was like, "Well, just talk to him for a few. And why don't you pitch your side company, Infested Meat Market?" And I was like, "Okay, I'll give them nothing, but they're going to have to put the whole thing." So if you watch the end of that, it's all normal credits until it gets to mine. It says Infested Meat Market at infestedmeatmarket.com. Fucking, like, it's like a mile fucking long, and it's the only one that sticks. And they even cut my shit out except for a little picture because they're like, "So why did you get your horns?" And I was like, "Because I want to be like fucking Bambi, you know, a cute little doe fucking running through the fucking meadow and shit." I was like, "I don't know, I'm fucking bored, dude. It's Phoenix. What do you want from me?" You know?
I want to bring up Levi.
Oh.
Because, like, there was a few of us that were like up in that fucking like, "Holy shit, this is the body modification capital of the fucking whatever the fuck" for a minute.
Yeah.
And you and me and Levi all took it to be like, "Nah, man, we're gonna go fucking wild on this shit."
Yeah.
Or just not appear at all.
Yeah.
Like, the most evasive motherfuckers. But when Levi showed up on camera, he only showed up on camera a couple of times, and it was fucking rough.
Yeah. I couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. Like, I don't mind the spotlight, but that wasn't the spotlight I wanted to be. I wanted to be there for the blood and the guts and the fucking hooks and the watching unsuspecting, dipshits think that they're going to have a good time until they get that hook in there. And then I'm cranking them up and they're sitting there. "Oh, I'm floating around." And then they pass. Yeah, they stay up for 2 seconds and everyone's like, "Oh, good job, God." I was like, fucking pussies. I love it. I knew you were going to be in pain. But that was me. I was a different person, very sadistic back then. And we're better to be than watching people get cut up. And they wanted it.
I can't say anything bad about it. It's not for me kind of shit after a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, I got a couple things done here and there, but I
remember your fucking eyebrows being all. I'm confusing things.
Oh yeah, I had the eyebrows all fucking done at one time. I had 4 bars going across. There's a somebody out there that I used to be with that had the ones that went across too. Yeah, no, I had the horns for a while, the subdermals and shit. Yeah. Honestly,
the subdermals and the transdermals.
I never did the trans because I liked the aesthetic of not being able to know what was there, until all these documentaries came out and then people thought it was okay to touch a face. And that was the end of it. That's when I was pissed drunk. I was on my way to work. I was on the bus. I stopped off at the store to get a bottle of whiskey. Big black lady. Big you know, the whole fucking nine, just like straight up fucking just big burly bitch. She comes up and she straight up goes for my face to touch my head. So I just cupped her big ass tit. And she's all, what the fuck you doing? I was like, grab my tits, I grab yours. Mind your own fucking business. Went into work.
I did the same shit.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
All the fucking time.
Yeah.
It would be like, I'll tell the, like, man, I was playing a tattoo convention somewhere, but I wasn't on the convention property. I think it was in like Kentucky or some shit. When I still had the subcutaneous.
Yeah.
The under the skin shit.
Yeah.
For the listeners. And some woman in line was like doing this reaching shit.
Yeah.
And so I did my own reaching shit. And like I didn't touch her until she touched me. But and she started fucking stroking my fucking. I was like, oh shit, so I'm just gonna fucking like do the most annoying pity faces.
It's fair game. It's fair game. Touch me, I'm gonna touch
you. There's consent and shit in there. Like, are we doing it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's more than enough time to be like, no!
I should touch them.
Hey.
I didn't even want to touch them titties or nothing either. It was just like, I just want to make somebody feel a little bit uncomfortable about what they're doing to me.
Well, they should. And what are you going to do? Give them a monologue?
I feel that this is very unprofessional. You trying to touch my face at this very time.
You know? Can't happen. Can't happen. You gotta throw it down. You gotta be like, hey! I mean, if somebody came up and punched you, what are you gonna do? You're gonna punch them back. Well, somebody comes up and grabs my balls, I'm gonna grab their fucking balls too, and I'm gonna fucking rip them off, dude. Like, what are you doing? You know? That's just, it's foreplay, fair play. Okay?
I agree.
Listen, we are coming to the end of this segment of Zounds from the Flip Side, and I have been talking to a very old friend that I am very happy I got to spend some time with. Jeremy Kinison with Cutthroat Freak Show. You see him in your town? Go check him out. He does some of the sickest shit you'll ever see. And you want to talk about old school punk rock, you're looking at it right here. This motherfucker is true blue. Always has been, always will be. And I'm glad and proud to call him Dr. Zombo's personal friend. So until next time, my creatures, creeps, cretins, and ghouls, you've been spinning it here with Dr. Zombo and Jeremy on Zounds from the Flip Side. Jeremy, you got anything you want to say to all these fuckers out here?
Nah, man. Just look up the Cutthroat Freak Show. We good.
You heard the man, and you heard it here. Now go out and do that voodoo that you do so well, my friends. And until next time, Dr. Zombo says, good night.